your fan base, by the way, you're all trending on Twitter like literally 10 times a day. Like you're probably trending right now. I mean, is this just, how do you come up with certain hashtags that like suddenly just get trending in 5 minutes?
It's the
or
Twitter
like,
guru. Right?
I mean, if you want to like market a certain thing, you can come up with like a hashtag. Like today it's, I've been starting like 7 days, when it was 7 days until Expelled premiere. Yeah. Now it's 2 days until Expelled premiere.
I know everybody out there watching wants to know, like, how do you get a follow from all of you?
How you get a follow?
I don't know. For me, it's like when someone does.
Have you seen The Verge?
Yes.
That scary dude. Yeah.
Which
the
one?
first one. The first one when he goes up and like the guy with like the slick back hair.
Oh yeah.
Him.
True.
What does that mean?
It's the hair.
Yeah. The first or second one.
Should I do the awkward like
he's
part
so
behind
creepy.
the ears?
You're creepy.
How do you get the?
To get my follow, you have to be
This is the secret right here.
funny and original. No, you have to be. For me,
anyone
it's
else
like you have to be.
uncomfortable?
I'm doing my job.
I just started doing my own thing. Like I couldn't look.
You have to be just like original and creative and funny. If someone posts like a picture of me, like of my face on an animal or something, I'll be like, wow, that's really funny. I want to follow you.
Okay, we have to just go through a couple fan questions. We'll start with @_Patricia @_L_P. In what ways can you guys relate to your characters in Expelled?
LP.
Ooh, I want to know this.
Well, I'm a prankster in real life. I've always been just pranking everyone. That's just what I do.
You have like no fear with that either. Like you'll just go up to anybody anywhere and you'll just.
Most of the time, I usually try and judge someone by looking at them.
Like, is this person gonna just whip
Is
out a
this
shank
person
really
gonna
quick?
freaking deck me or not? Yeah. But yeah, I'm usually comfortable just going up to anyone.
Obviously, I'm the crazier type. So, yeah, it just works. You see the movie and you see me and you're like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I see it.
I think Katie's pretty sweet, and I'm pretty sweet, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, okay, Admirable Justin wants to know the best memory of being on set together.
I had a really good time. We took the tandem bike out.
Yeah, that's
And we were
probably
riding
for me
around.
too. That was a great time.
Yeah. We were riding this tandem bike. Like,
It was a prop. It was like that
they were
prop.
getting
Was
ready
the
for a
sun
scene.
setting?
What?
Was the sun setting? Did you guys like have a dog?
The sun had
And we
already
kissed.
set.
We kissed right when it went
Yeah,
down.
on the
yeah.
hillside.
Cute.
Yeah, overlooking the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but we
so-
rode it into Ralph's and stuff. It was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, and then we like talked to those ladies, remember? And we were,
Oh
like, talking
yeah,
to them.
we
They were,
tried
like,
getting them on the
like
on the bike
50-year-old
too.
women. We're like, hey, you want to hop on our bike?
Yeah.
And they were just like,
You want to hop on?
How many people can fit on this bike?
2.
it was 2.
Oh,
But
okay.
we would've
You
made
wanna,
room.
like,
We
all
would've made
staff
room.
figured it out. You can figure
Yeah.
it out. Okay, from @SayByKaren wants to know, what was the most surprising thing you learned about filming a movie?
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of work. And also, I had not done something since I had done films before, but I was 10 and 12, and I just realized that the hours are ridiculous long, because when you're a kid, you're only allowed to work 6 hours or however long, you know, on a set.
Yeah.
But we were working till like 4 in the morning sometimes, and I think the biggest thing was hurry up and wait. That was the biggest thing. With the Vine, you're like, you have stuff in your own hands and you can just go out and film it. But with this, I remember getting on set at like 8 o'clock in the morning. They're like, yeah, your call time's at 8. And like I show up and like I didn't film anything till 10 o'clock at night. I was like, oh, cool. I ate grapes all day. And it was, but you know.
Impatient.
But there were times though that we were filming legit for like 10 hours and there was no stop. So it was like a give and take, you know?
Yeah, that is crazy. And then lastly, I have to just do one thing, because I have a challenge of like, if you were to get expelled, which hopefully you wouldn't, and so kids don't do this at home, which of these things would you do that you'd want to be known for? All right, so you're gonna pick between 2 things.
Okay.
Crumbling up your homework and throwing it at the person in front of you, then blaming it on the teacher, or playing your favorite song and keeping it loud even when the teacher is yelling at you to shut it off.
You'd get expelled for both of those?
Wait, yeah, first
You
off,
would
the
not
first
get
one,
expelled for
first
those.
one is crumbling up a piece of paper, throwing it at the kid in front of you and saying, Miss Margaret, why did you do that? And,
Like the
and then
teacher's
blame it on
way
her.
over.
How does that make sense? Like, I like tell the principal, I was like, yeah, the teacher just like got up and threw a paper like at the student in
Yeah.
front of me. I feel like I'd do that because it's so ridiculous.
It is.
I think
feel
I would
that
do.
makes
I would do
sense.
that, but I wouldn't get expelled for it.
And also, if the kid is sitting in front of you, you're throwing it at them, you would hit the back of their head. You want to hit, you know, then like. There's no logic in the first
you
one,
get,
so I
you
picked
get
the
in
second
trouble.
one.
But, okay, there's more though that you would actually probably get expelled for. All right, bringing a pet snake in your backpack and letting it run loose,
Oh, I like that
or
one.
going to school naked. You would get expelled.
Why not
right?
both?
Right?
I mean,
You come to school naked with a big anaconda.
I feel like if I were to go to school naked, they might mistake it for the previous snake in the backpack. You feel me? Did I just say that?
You just said that. Okay, and then lastly, putting laxatives in the principal's coffee or farting on the school's intercom.
Wait, there's more?
Wait,
I thought we were picking one-
laxative's funny.
I like the laxative one.
Yeah.
Maybe especially if it's your principal. That would get you.
Yeah.
Farting on the school.
I feel
I can see you guys doing that.
Even if
actually.
I farted, people would think I just went, you know.
My phone's ringing.
Have you ever made a teacher cry?
Yeah, we have all of our phones clearly just laid
Have you
out.
ever made a teacher cry?
Maybe once. I
too.
can't remember.
A couple of times.
That's horrible.
It is. I was just wondering. Are there any other ones?
There is one more. Okay, but this one's not that. You wouldn't get expelled. Starting a food fight in class or doing a crazy vine in the middle of class.
Food fight would be fun. Food fight's always fun.
But doing a crazy vine seems more likely for me. So
You could do a vine of you.
What
Food
food
fight.
would it be?
Yeah.
Why would it
Maybe
be
a
in
combination.
class? It would be at the lunch place, right?
Well, I guess it could be in the lunch place.
I've actually
but-
started a food fight in my
lunch place.
home economics class.
The cafeteria.
the place where you eat.
I didn't have a cafeteria at my school.
It was called the lunch place.
It's just like you eat
Hey, you
anywhere.
want to go hang out the lunch place? Or
No.
Well, on that note, all these kids are going to be expelled from the interview. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
You guys.
That was
Taking
such
us out like that. What a good segue.
That was a good segue. I tried really hard on that.